It's been a while, but I'm back. Took a little break, and now we're gonna have FireHaul Part 2, or whatever we called this series. Got 2 new figures today. Finally arrived. We got the unrivaled Kenny Omega, and finally arriving, the Fiend Bray Wyatt. And I can already tell you that both of these figures look great after all the reviews I've seen. Back of the box for both of them. Probably seen it everywhere else. Side. Other side. Okay, well, let's get this boring part out of the way and go ahead and open them out. Get them out of their packaging. Alright, we're finally back after struggling to open this box. This box is very annoying to open, but now that I have both figures out of the packaging, I bet a lot of you have already seen this figure before in the reviews. Very nice figure, nothing wrong with mine. This is already one of my favorite figures, I can tell. Just as great as... Oh, he fell. Just as great as this figure from the last episode of this, but it's not the main focus. And this lantern is very, very nice. Very detailed. Amazing. Both figures, well, haven't got the Omega out of the packaging yet, but already, both figures, amazing. And mine's got the updated blonde hair, too. Didn't even know that since I ordered it when it first was on pre-order. That's cool. Now, time to finally get this Kenny Omega out of the packaging. This is going to be a struggle. It wasn't that bad. I can already tell this jacket is 10 times better than Mattel. Well, at least when it comes to material, it feels a lot better. And then the buckle is very... struggling finally to buckle the jacket. But, main focus is how is AEW's first figures compared to Mattel's figures. I have to say, really like this figure already. Just popped it out of the packaging. Now we're going to take the jacket off. Which jackets are always a little annoying to take off. Don't worry, I'm going to take that plastic off the wrist in a minute. Oh, yay, there's more. This feels good. Yeah, that ab crunch is definitely better than this figure's. It's cool that you can switch torsos easier. Well, and that head pops off without hairdryer. Well, I think he's a little discombobulated, but easily pop this back on. No problems. Also pop that on. Wow. Wow, okay, that's cool that you don't spin all the way around unless you force it to. Unlike this figure. Spins all the way around. But he stays over there for now. These AEW figures are cool. Very, very nice, I must say. Do so many cool poses with these figures. Just like the Ultimate Edition Mattel ones. Sorry if it's out of frame. I don't have a tripod with me today, so... Dang, this figure. Awesome. Alright. The interchangeable hands. He gets the pointing gun shoot finger hands. And he also gets mic holding hands, which can these hold a Mattel mic? Let's find out. Alright, so we got our little Mattel microphone. Will this hold it? Yes, it does. It's a little loose, but hold it. Obviously, this can hold it. And it won't be that loose. See? There, it grips right onto it. But both figures are very, very cool. Now let's see how easy it is to interchange the hands. Okay, pops off easily. Finally get rid of that. Now let's pop on this one. Easy. Easy. Now. Alright. Now let's go. Well, I guess we kind of went through their accessories, but let's go through them anyways. So we'll first start with Omega, since that's the main figure of this review. Even though the Fiend is one of the best. He's been out forever, so that's not part of the review. Alright, so what you get with Omega is you get his entrance jacket, which I must say, I like this a lot better than Mattel's, which are in the box that this is sitting on right now, but way better than Mattel's, and all the nice detail sculpting, how soft it is. The soft rubber material makes it easier. Yes, very much like this one. Probably won't use it though, but over there it goes. The wrist gauntlet now. Very, very cool. So much detail in a little tiny gauntlet. You see all the like straps on the bottom of it and everything. Very cool. Obviously the trigger finger hands. When he was about to do the V trigger, points right at him. And then the figure. I guess we'll do articulation now. So, head articulation, swivels easily, leans back, or leans forward a good amount, leans back, not the best. If you move the torso back, better. Well, speaking of torso, let's move right to the torso. Just like an Ultimate Edition, swivel everywhere, but it can swivel more because, first of all, it's on a ball joint down there instead of one of these joints that spin it. It's on a ball joint instead. And this lower part's kind of more rubbery. And then the knee pads are different from Mattel's too. I think they feel different. They're probably not. Leg articulation. Well, with a knee pad, best you're gonna get. On ball joints, why did they not paint the ball joints? That's annoying. All the detail is good. Move it that far forward, that far back because of the butt flap. And then double jointed arms, make him rip his own hair off if he wanted to. And then let's see, how far does the articulation go up? That goes higher than most figures. Definitely goes higher than Mattel's. Oh, well, by Omega. I have to say, figure, great, and the hands are easy to interchange. And speaking of the hands, let's go ahead and grab the Fiends. If you see, different in how the pegs are. And I just want to see, can you... No, you can't put a Mattel hand in an AEW figure. It's gonna fly out. I'm guessing you can't do it the other way either? No, peg's too big. The Fiend will be handless the rest of this episode. But yeah, very, very cool figures. Definitely this one. I do a V trigger to Lesnar, who's over here. V trigger to Lesnar. But he better look out behind him, because Fiend, you got him exactly where he wants him. Alrighty. Well, I guess we can wrap up this episode now. I won't go too in-depth in them, but I definitely won't go too in-depth in the Fiend, because he's been out forever. But, very nice figures. What does the Fiend look like with this on? Sorry if it looks like I'm trying to stretch a video. I promise I'm not. I'm curious. I can't make money off this yet, so... yeah. It don't fit on him. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess we should do figure comparisons too. So let's go ahead and compare both of these. Now I don't have my Bray Wyatt figure with me because it's at my other arena, but I do have a Seth Rollins Elite I can compare to the Omega. I don't know why I chose Seth Rollins, but I did. Okay. There's Seth next to the Fiend. Alrighty. I don't think anyone's interested in that. And then there's Seth standing in front of Omega. Both standing straight up. Omega's a little bobblehead. Yeah, I think the Omega's too pale, definitely compared to the back of the box. But, I mean, I showed how you can fix that. Because I popped off the torso earlier. But I won't worry about that. But both of these figures are great. Not worried about Seth or Brock. Get out of here, both of you. These are the two figures that this review was about. I'd just like to say thank you everyone for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Also, I'm going to start uploading on my gaming channel again, which is FSW Gaming. So if you'd like to watch me play games like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Black Ops 3, whatever other games I feel like playing, then subscribe to that. I will work on FSW Game Over Episode 6. I've started to work on that. It's going slower since I took a little break. Sorry I didn't announce it. I just needed a little break. But thank you to everyone who watches this. Please like and subscribe. Follow my new YouTube channel, FSW Gaming. Follow me on Instagram, or I should say subscribe to me on FSW Gaming. Follow me on Instagram, which is Fireshot Wrestling. And see you on FSW. No, FSW. Maybe on FSW Gaming, but see you on Game Over, episode number 5.